Grand Rising. Oh my goodness. How is it December? We are at the end of the year. This is our last full moon. So we had to do a meditation today, which was great because it fell on Wednesday morning. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Deep inhales through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Each deep inhale, we are filling ourselves with fresh new breath, love, and light. Every exhale, releasing. Releasing what doesn't serve us from yesterday. Releasing what's no longer going to serve us today. Releasing all of the things that we don't need. Let's calm our minds. We are now deactivating our monkey minds. Nice and quiet. Relax your body. Feel the tension being released. Feel your body relaxing. Feel your heart space filling with love as it releases the anxiety. Worries are leaving. Thoughts that don't serve us are leaving. Only love is going to stay. Relax your body from head down your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your calves. Feel it moving through the top of your feet, out of your toes. The last thing we're going to do, release your ego. They don't belong here in this space. We love them. They are part of us. They are in our shadows. But in this space, we align with our highest self, our guides, our ancestors, our ascended masters, our higher power. Our ego has no room in this space. Release your ego. Now just imagine yourself sitting outside and look above you at that full, bright moon. Where are you sitting? Just observe. Are you inside? Are you outside? Sit with her light. She is so bright, so big. When she is full like that, at the end of a cycle, so are we at the end of a cycle. What experience have we gone through in those couple of weeks? What have we filled ourselves with? Knowledge, happiness, experience, sadness, pain, heartache, joy, love, companionship, breakups. All of these are cycles that we go through. And just like the moon, once she is so full of all of those things, she releases it. She releases everything that doesn't serve her. She holds on to the memory of the experiences and decides what stays and what goes. At the end of the cycle, we release. Take a deep breath in. Deep exhale. Nice and slow. Now say in your head and repeat after me. Thank you for the experiences from this whole year. Thank you for the experiences from each cycle. Thank you for the growth that I got to experience with every full moon. Thank you for all of the new cycles that have begun in my life. Thank you for the light you gave me in all of the dark moments. Thank you for being there during the day. Even through the sun, I could see you. Thank you, moon, for showing us that you're always there. Thank you for the cycles. I am releasing everything that does not belong to me. I am releasing all of the toxic things that I say to myself. I am releasing all of the toxic things that I say to others. I am releasing all of the thoughts that no longer serve me. I am releasing all of the words that no longer need to come out of my mouth. I am releasing and alchemizing the heartache into love, into growth, and I will do my best to send that love back out to those that have hurt me. I'm releasing them of the responsibility to make me happy. I am releasing the hurt that is in my heart. I am releasing all of the pain that I have held on to. I'm aligning with my life's purpose. I am releasing all of the thoughts and boulders and excuses that I have put in my way. I'm releasing all of the things that people have told me that I can't do, I won't do, I shouldn't do. I'm filling that space up with love for me and for my life. I'm releasing all of the pain that I hold in my belly from the past, from people, from places that took my confidence away. I'm releasing the chains that I put on my wrists and my ankles that stopped me from moving forward. I'm breaking away from the walls that I put up in front of myself to stop me from moving in the direction that I need to go in. I will climb over, punch through, remove any obstacles that will try to stop me in this next year. I am releasing anything and everything that has stolen my motivation. I am releasing everything that holds me back from my abundance. I am releasing all of the things from my past that tell me that I am struggling. I'm releasing all of the programming that has been put in my head that tells me that I have to suffer. I'm releasing all of the programming that tells me that I have to struggle for money. I am releasing the thoughts that make me feel that I need to suffer. By the power of that moon that we are sitting under, feel her beautiful light as she's recharging us. Feel the tingling on your skin as she's showering us with electric energy. Feel her as she is helping us release all of that negative stuff off of us. Do you picture it? Can you see it falling away from you? All those bits and pieces. Watch them fall away. From now until the end of the year, with the new moon, now we are going to set our intention to vibrate only in the highest vibration. Higher self, guides, and ancestors. What is it that you would like us to know at the end of the year? I want you to take a deep breath in, deep exhale out. We will sit in a moment of silence to hear what our guides need to say. Deep breath in. Whenever you're ready, take your arms, take a good stretch. It's a very interesting one for me. I wanted to wait to see. I'm not sure if Marilyn and Karina are still.
I am. I am. It was so, so beautiful. Exactly the right words. Exactly the right everything. Thank you so much. I love that so much whenever it just is like exactly what you needed, you
Oh,
know.
mine got a little crazy at the end. So,
So tell us.
well, when we were in the silent moment, I always preach not living in fear and don't living in fear. And I've talked about this other spiritual group I'm in where you get these messages. And I don't know why. I can't remember. She gave me a message saying, Kim, be careful. She kept hearing London Bridge is falling down, right? And I can't remember if it was for 2022, 2021 when she said that. But I remember not being like scared. I was like, okay, whatever that means. London Bridge is falling down. She was like, it wasn't, it was almost like a warning. So I was just like, huh. Well, I got another one from her like 2 days ago. I don't know if you saw it on my social media. She put a message and she said, Kim Cardiel, early, your spiritual team is covering you and your family in protection right now. She was like, when things come, or she said something about when they do come though, wow. Like when things do come, wow. And I was just like, what does, and I even said to her, like, I don't live in fear, but what does that mean? Like, do you see something coming? Like, what does that mean? So it's twice that but it's funny because when we went to that silent moment, all I saw was one guide came down and was like almost like hugging me. And then my whole spiritual team was like, yeah, girl, you did it this year. Like you did it. They were hyping me up. And then all of a sudden it went into fear. Like, but the year's not over, you know, her words came in. And then it was like, don't forget, London bridges are falling down. And I was like, what is she talking about? You know what I mean? So it was interesting that it went into fear. And then I had to like pull it back in. So, and then I just came out of it. So probably have to go a little bit deeper. That's why I was like, "Oh, that was interesting." So now I wanna go back through my messages to see when she said London bridges were falling down, but I don't wanna, like, feed any fear into that, you know what I mean? But what did you see?
That's crazy. Wow. That's so interesting. I just felt the presence. Like ever since we started doing this, I've just been growing and light years in my spirituality. So now like when I call on my angel team, my spirit team, it's like they come immediately and I just feel this warm, fuzzy feeling and protection and comfort and coziness. And just like, I don't even know how to explain it. So I felt that as I always do. And I keep getting
Mhm.
the messages over and over again that I'm exactly where I need to be. That's what I keep hearing. Exactly where I need to be.
Yeah, yeah. How about you, Melinda? Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh,
I
there it is.
said, thank you, Kim. That was just what I needed to release that old nonsense. And I really do see it as nonsense, that just poor me stuff. And what I got when I was right at the end there was it's the same message I always get. Find your joy. That's your gateway. And when I am in joy, like real authentic joy and bounding about in my life, money falls out of the sky, shit goes down continuously. When I fall out of that joy, now I'm sick and da da da. And you know what I mean? And I know
Yeah.
it's a thing. It's like, and so I'm gonna spend the day today giggling and carrying on like I like to do and delighting in everything, and we'll go from there. I mean, the thing of what I mentioned earlier about giving, like if you're not giving unconditionally, don't give in a way. And I know that's fanatic in me, but that's kind of how I feel. And so, like when I was just crying about what happened last year, it's like it wasn't unconditional, and this is what I've been striving for too, right? So thank
Mm,
you. We'll see.
mm. Yes,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, you gave it expecting to give something back.
Well, I didn't know I was expecting to get something back till I didn't
Right,
get something back,
right.
right?
I think about, I wanted to give you a perspective. When I worked for ESPN, they had a retail store. And I think about this all the time. Like, I think about why is my sister so angry at me? Like, what did I do to her that was so bad that she hates me so much? And I think about the 8 years when I was living in New York working for ESPN. Every year, her and her boyfriend for Christmas got something out of that shop from ESPN.
Mhm.
I was making more money, the most money I've ever made. I could have bought the nicest gifts, da, 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 da. I just didn't think. I was so wrapped up in my drinking and my getting high and just living my best life I didn't think about it until the very last minute. And then and I thought they were great gifts. I was like, oh, plus I got my little discount, not even thinking to her like about how it made her feel like, damn, that's how much I mean to her is just another ESPN shirt. Like that's how much effort she puts into me and thinking about me. And it's like I never thought of that until recently, to be honest with you. And it's like
Mhm.
I've never been a good gift giver. You know what I mean? And it's funny because like I'm so thoughtful. I feel like I have the biggest heart and I think of things to help people, but when it comes to like gifts, I've just never been a good gift giver. You know what I mean? Like so um I know that in the past, like that was her perception, but instead of, so that's why I was like, I get what you're saying, like, they're older, your mom has dementia, so it's like, but just from the other side, like trying to because I mean, I do feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Looking at it. And that's why I said it's just not that I didn't love her less or anything, but I can see where the perception was that it
Mhm.
wasn't even worth getting something other than another damn sweater. You know what I mean? From ESPN. Like, I know they were both like sick of that shit. And it was just, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna leave this with you. One Christmas, I got some makeup from my brother, which I've never worn in my whole life. I threw it in the garbage right in front of him. Yeah, no, come on.
Yeah, you're like, I've never worn this in my life. Yeah. And that's the thing too about Christmas. What I really dislike is that that's what it's come about. And then how, a time that's supposed to be beautiful, so many people are depressed because there's no family. They get
Yes.
upset about, they get stressed about gift giving. They get stressed about the gifts they didn't get. Do you know what I mean? And
Hmm.
we forget. So that's the thing about Christmas too. So like what Karina, you were saying about the spirituality, my thoughts about holidays have shifted. Do you know what I mean? And I just
Yeah.
like there's discomfort, but I'm trying to move past that for my kids. And I'm like, how do I keep the magic but set a different intention?
Exactly. It's hard, especially with like the world that we live in.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult to build um gratitude in our children when they do have everything. And
Yeah.
it's not like we intentionally tried to do that. But I was just talking with another mom the other day and I said, it's as if um it's as if that like I went the whole way over to the other side whenever decided to parent Mackenzie because I didn't want her to like have what I had growing up. So I wanted her to have everything, and I wanted to like dive and save her from everything that would hurt her, and help and help and help and give and give because that's what I didn't get, and now I think I created a monster.
Mm.
Thank
So
you for saying that
yeah,
because it's
yes,
true. And I see
it
it.
is.
I only had my stepson for like 9 years, like, up until he turned 20. And that's exactly what happened. And it completely backfired on me. And Liam and Luna now, and I'm working on that. And I've told that to parents, watch, because the pendulum will swing in the other
Yeah.
direction.
It's so tricky to have that balance. It really, really is. I mean, and I think like those service projects, like going downtown and helping feed the homeless for a whole day, go to a soup kitchen, do the things like that. Like that really helps put things into perspective for them. Like
Yeah.
whenever they're old enough to, realize and understand and be in those situations.
Well, that's why my kids, we were outside and they were like, "Oh, I'm so cold." And I'm like, "I know. Can you imagine sleeping in this?" That's
Yes.
why we've been
Yeah.
helping the homeless because can you imagine, guys? Do you know how lucky we are that we have a house? Well, what I'm doing now, I'm gonna get them for Christmas, because we do it is a green card, a debit card. So
Oh, yes,
so
I've heard of that. Yeah,
they
I've
have to
heard of
earn their money now. I just don't buy them anything. You don't Every time we went to the gas station, I would buy them candy. Now they're
yeah.
like, "Can we have it?" I'm like, "Nope, nope." I had to start saying no, 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 no. So now I'm getting this debit card because what we do is we make them earn it. So they have to earn their money. So if they do, clean up put your dishes away, da da da, then we give them money. So like Liam, there was this like haunted thing at the mall and he wanted this a toy that was $35. He only had 20. I go, "You only have $20." In the past, I would have been like, "Okay, here, yeah, go get it." I was like, "No, no, you don't have it. You just don't have it. And I'm not going to give it to you." You know what I
That's
mean? So,
amazing. That is so amazing. Like that's where I struggle because I'm always like, she gives me the puppy dog eyes, and then I'm like, so I just needed like that's something I'm going to work on this coming new year is, and I'm going to know that it's not me hurting her by doing those things. It's me trying to help her build gratitude and responsibility and that sort of thing.
get her the green card. It's a debit card. It's
Yeah,
literally,
that's a
yeah. And it's so
great
great
idea.
because my parents never taught me how to budget. or spend
Right.
money. So you're teaching them also financial responsibility. Like, hey, can I
Yes.
get this? How much do you have on your card? Oh,
Yes.
shit, I don't have enough. Now you have to make a choice. You're going to save that money and start earning more and go back for that? And then are you willing to spend all your money on your card for that one item? Do you know what I mean? So they start to
Yes.
like make choices like,
Ah,
I don't have enough money.
yeah.
Do I want to save for it or do I want to spend all my money on that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Instead of thinking this sucker right here is just going to keep paying for everything.
Right.
You know, like,
Exactly.
oh, I don't need to worry about earning it. Oh, I don't need to worry about it. She's going to pay for it. No, I'm not. No, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I need to be. That's where
Yeah.
I
Get
need to.
her a
I think
debit card.
that's a
Yeah.
great idea. And
Yeah.
also like I want her to like work for it too. Like I want her to be like, um, like the basics, like you keep your room clean, da 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 da. This is how much you get each week for doing the basics. But if
Yep.
you want to earn this or whatever, I'll have like a little list. You know what I mean?
Vacuum. You vacuum is $10. Wipe down the tables is $5. You
So
know?
I think, yeah,
Yeah. Bonus things. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, because that builds character too. Because when she comes home, she wants to earn that $35. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. I'll be like, clean out my toenail smudge. You get $20. No, I'm just kidding.
I love you. Yes, yes, please. My belly button fuzz. Yeah.
So gross.
I
Oh
know.
my God. It'd be like, wait a minute, how did this turn into child abuse? What happened?
I know, right?
No precious moments. No precious. I can't even see that movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie Precious. When I like all I had to hear was about a certain couple scenes, and I was like, I can't even watch that. I've never even seen it. I was like, I can't do it. But
Oh my God.
anyway, oh my gosh. So and this is gonna be a long Zoom recording. So everybody who's watching, Real Housewives, the real
Real house.
Real Housewives. Okay, this is the
Exactly.
real. Okay, yeah, this is us interviewing ourselves, but I love you guys. What a
Oh,
great,
I love
great
you. I love you.
last full moon meditation. That was
Yeah. You
so,
guys are the best. I'm so grateful for both of you. Thank you so much, Cam, for
yeah.
doing this still for us on Wednesdays. I look forward to it.
Hell yeah. And let me know if you want to lead next Wednesday, Karina. Last one before the end of the year.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I will. Okay.
perfect. Okay, good. So I'll let the ladies know you're leading next week.
Okay. Sounds good. All
All
right.
right.
I love you
Love you
guys.
guys. I'll see
Okay.
you
Have a
then.
good day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.